Then they stop it. So welcome to Off Grid with Dave and Kelly. Been pretty busy for the last couple days. Have been working on the house, but now I've been prepping. Supposed to have a hurricane coming through, Hurricane Fiona. So I'm putting stakes in and tying down my solar setup so that it doesn't take off in the wind. Not sure how strong the wind's going to get, but it may completely miss us, but I want to be able to have everything tied down, and just in case it does come through and hit us. So I'm putting in steel stakes, and we'll tie down the solar setup so that it doesn't take off, because it's just like a kite. So it's Friday afternoon, raining out. We're expecting Hurricane Fiona to hit landfall tonight. Hopefully everything holds in one piece. Got the solar tied down. Hopefully everything's all together when we come back tomorrow afternoon. So wish us good luck. So it's Sunday morning. We weathered Hurricane Fiona with very little damage. Everything's still in place the way we left it. Obviously I took the windmill down before the storm came through so that we wouldn't have any damage there. Other than that, everything else weathered the storm very well. We had a small tree down, dead tree at the end of our driveway. A few branches here and there. We spent the night at a friend's house Friday night, which was, I don't know, could have been, we could have probably stayed here, but the friend was alone, so it was a win-win situation for us and for her. So it worked out for the best. But other than that, we have very little damage. A couple of dead trees down. That's about it. Had this tree right here was across our driveway when we came back, but other than that, that's it for damage. You know, obviously you can see there's a tree back in there that's down. Neighbors are still without power. You know, that's they're probably going to be without power for a couple of days yet. So we're fortunate, we're on solar, so we haven't lost power or anything. We're all good. So other than that, we weathered it quite well. We're very fortunate of our location here and the way the storm hit. We're surrounded by trees. They're not close enough to fall on our or do any damage to anything if they did fall, but it provided a lot of protection from the wind. Most of the wind came from the northeast, and as you can see, that's all bush and forest back there, so a lot of the wind went over top of everything. Didn't create any damage or anything like that. So we felt that we were very, very fortunate compared to a lot of people. Our grade and slope was such that we had good drainage. Everything drains off very well here, gets the water away, so there was no issues with that as far as flooding goes, anything like that. Can't tell you how much rain we had, because our rain gauge, which was temporarily stuck in the ground, I think it filled up so much with water that and the ground was so wet that it fell over. So I have no idea how much rain we actually did get, but I'm assuming that we had, you know, between 6 and 8 inches of rain here. Pond was filled right up. It's gone down a little bit now, but it was packed full. So ground is settled around the house, which I figured would happen anyways. I do see that our plywood that I had covering our stairwell came off, but other than that, everything else seems quite protected under here, which was good. Seems reasonably dry, so we fared quite well. Everything's still in place up here, so we managed quite well. So anyhow, I don't know when I'll get back to working on the house again. Probably before too long. We've got just about 2 rows of logs on. I've got a few more logs left, and then we'll be switching gears and starting to before too long starting to bring logs or cut logs in the winter time for next year. We'll be going full tilt with that for all winter, and hopefully next year we'll get a really good jump on working on the cabin. I know my wife's getting tired of sleeping in the trailer, so, and I mean, yes, we want to get that all done too, but every single nice day that we have now, we're going to be working at getting the rest of our wood in. I've been working at that. Slowly we're gonna, being our chickens are gone now, we've started stacking wood in here. We're gonna fill this up with our wood supply for the winter, and that'll keep it nice and dry. So I want to get that in before it gets too saturated. We're gonna work at that today. But other than that, we survived the storm quite nicely. We're much luckier than a lot of people are, and we've got a lot to be thankful for that. So hopefully you keep watching. Hit the like button, subscribe, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.